Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. We are on tonight with our Twitch friends. I'm having a problem. This is probably the most beautiful map I've seen so far for Farming Simulator 19. It has the best, most realistic atmosphere, I would say. It's a really good feeling map. Yep, now it's rotating. I sent it back to the thing. Look, honey, look.
Okay.
Do you want me to reset yours?
No, thank you.
Okay.
I go round in circles.
Yeah, right now I'm driving my Kia is done. It needs like $1,200 in repairs, and so it's on the back shelf for a little bit. My friend Tim is letting me borrow his Ford Focus for a couple days until probably a couple weeks, because I can't really afford the repairs right now. It's going to be like $1,200. Maybe less. My friend Phil thinks he can get a better deal, so we're going to try that.
Did you send that stuff over to Phil?
Yes, I did, honey. Yep.
Did you hear back from him?
Yes, he's looking into it. He said give him a couple days.
Okay.
So my friend Phil is going to try to see if he can get my car fixed. I'm going to get it back together, but it needs lower control arms left and right. It also needs new tie rods, and it also needs the brake calipers were seizing, which is what I've been hearing, where it's like, hey, Kimmy Rose, sorry. Yeah, once again, we got started late tonight. Band practice, we ended up having 6 songs, or there were 5 songs.
But one of them nobody knew.
Yeah, 5 of them. One of them nobody knew, and we had the choir. So it just was a much longer practice.
That choir is shite, just saying.
I know they're not very good. It's all volunteer though.
Yeah, I know it's volunteer, but Jesus, they could try a little bit harder.
They're not very good. Poor. Which is funny because everything else with our group is really good. But
yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. The choir brings it down.
yeah, they don't sound very good.
Did Tony turn him down as well?
Yes, a little bit. Yeah.
No, he turned him right down because you couldn't hear him.
Yeah. So yeah, IROC. So the problem started with my caliper seizing on the right side, but taking it to the shop and having them look at it. I had 3 different places look at, or 2 different places look at it, and they were like, both of them were like, look, you need new control arms, you need new tie rods, you need, like, the whole system needs to be replaced. It's all worn out, and they're like, if you do one side of the calipers, you probably should do both. Anyway, we're gonna see what the mechanic says. My friend Phil is taking a look at it. He actually runs an auto parts sales business. They sell to all the local, like, repair facilities and stuff. So he's like, no, we can do a better deal than what they're giving you, like a much better deal. So in the meanwhile, I'm driving around my friend's 2012 stripped down Ford Focus sedan, and I really like it, actually. It's not a bad car. So he has a 2012. So actually, Tim's car might be a 2014. It's a Focus. It's nice, but it's no frills. There's no phone features. There's no MP3 player. There's no cruise control. I'm like, man, Tim, you got the most stripped down car, but it runs really nicely.
It runs.
Mercury in the Mod Hub. The map, I saw a couple new maps out there today. I haven't tried any of them yet. Just been super busy. I haven't really had much time to play.
And he's banned from playing during the day from now on.
From now on? Forever?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Forever? Mm-hmm. Oh. So really recording time and stream time are when I'm allowed to play.
Yep. And why is this? Tell everyone.
Because I need to spend more time with my kids.
What else?
Need to do a better job taking care of my house.
Well done.
I've been bad.
So when are you allowed to play?
Never.
No.
Streaming.
When are you allowed to play?
In the evenings when everything's done. And when else?
If you've got nothing to do.
If all my chores are caught up, yes.
And right now,
they're not.
Are your chores all caught up?
No.
No, they're not.
Let's see. You're gonna keep Ralph Ford till after high school. Lexus. A Lexus is not a cheap sedan. Lexuses are expensive, Gator. That's like, yeah, like a cheap luxury sedan, like a Mercedes or BMW. Now, Lexus is expensive. Buick and Lincoln, yeah. I'd like a luxury sedan. I'd like a sedan. Heck, I'd like a car that runs well. But whatever. Yeah. Doing great, Touring Golem. Nice to see you. Nice to see you back. You know, she really has helped a lot. And here's the thing. It's like she's keeping me accountable and making sure I'm doing the right things with my family. And that's what needed to happen. So I'm thankful for her.
No, you're not.
No, really, I am. There you go, Gator. If they're in early 2000s, right. I mean, pretty much any car early 2000s you can get a good deal on. You get a BMW or Mercedes in that price range too. You wouldn't want one because the parts are going to be exorbitantly expensive, but you could at least get a BMW just to have one. Like B-Dog, he got one, and I told him, I'm like, you're not going to want to keep it because it's too expensive to maintain. No problem. He had it for like 2 weeks, and then he sold it. He's like, yeah, I had to buy some parts, and after realizing it was going to be like $7,000 for the parts, I just realized I'm not going to keep the car. So, but with a Kia, Lexus is Toyota, so. Jared says hi, and IROC says, guess what, Moni?
What? And hi.
Yeah, I mean, Lexus is pretty much Toyota, so it's going to be reliable. So, hey, what's up, Farmer Dingo? 99 Audi wagon. Oh, interesting. Now, I wonder why Audi is cheap to upkeep. It shouldn't be, but that's good news if it is. Yep, so we're here. We're living here on Marwell Farm. What are we going to plant here, hon?
We haven't even got that far.
We haven't gotten that far.
Will you stop doing that?
Pardon?
It's stinks.
Oh, that's right, IROC. You were telling me that you had the suit for your wedding, like the black suit for school. That's pretty cool.
Awesome.
The
Hey,
ES.
guess what?
Yeah.
I'm actually awake to the stream today.
I know. I feel pretty awake right now too.
I don't.
Oh, you are getting tired?
I'm shattered.
I'm very awake feeling. She got a pair of fairy wings. Well, you're gonna have a very so. I'm assuming, Farmer Dingo, that when you stream, you're actually going to have a webcam going. If you have silly things to wear while you're streaming. I could see Moni making me wear fairy wings.
Bunny rabbit ears.
Bunny rabbit ears, mushroom hat. Yeah. Rainbow t-shirt. With a unicorn horn. All of these things are things that she's talked to me about in her half awakeness.
Mushroom.
The best one was when I told her it was time to go. We had to get up for something. I'm like, we got to get up, honey. And she's like, but I haven't finished my rainbow milkshake. And then you were like, it doesn't taste very good. What can you do? I missed. Feared that just... And they haven't found anything else, huh? Like, they just don't know, like, what's going on with you. That really sucks, dude. Moni and I have been talking off stream about it, and just we both feel really bad for you. Like, it just sucks. They can't figure out what's going on. I mean, it sounds like Crohn's, but like you said, they've checked you for Crohn's and you don't have it. It's just... sucks, dude. Mud Pup, you just took first place, Mud Puppy. We both are doing that. Yeah. Yeah, we have to plow. Once we plow once, I don't think we'll have to do it again unless we grow corn, but oh, yes, Kimmy. Yeah, well, if that's okay with you, we would like to do ETS 2 again tomorrow, and once Moni goes back, then we'll switch back over to ATS. She doesn't like ETS and she doesn't have any profiles. So For now, we're going to run that. But once she's done, that week after, so it'll be 2 more weeks of ETS too.
When I'm at home, I can't play with it. That's nice.
No, you still can play, but you'll have to play ATS.
No.
Well, that's your choice. I still want to play ATS. I love it. But while you're here, it's fun to be able to play together. So.
I don't want to.
Oh, that's cool, Brody. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, there's a lot to it. I need to make more tutorials for 19. I haven't found anything that is that much different in 19 than 17, aside from some of the way the economy works, and obviously some of the fertilization versus weeding and stuff like that. And I'll be making tutorials for those soon. I have to make the time to do it. So we are going through a lot of stuff here as I'm restructuring my business and my household. So. I wonder if it's Crohn's. I mean, Feared, everything that you say sounds like Crohn's disease. And they do have, treatment for it. You have to live with it, but they do have a way to treat it. Hey, what's up, Ann Proc? It is treatable, so. Yep, she's here right now. It's going great. We're having a lot of fun. Definitely learning to get along with the family and learning how to be a better dad on my part with Simone's help, and it's been good, so. Yeah, they're keeping working on you, though, aren't they, Feared?
German.
What did you say?
German.
No, she is not. She is not German. She's from she's from the UK, so you could say British, English, or UK.
UK is not a nationality.
Yeah, true. She's British. She's a Brit.
German.
You are not German.
German. I German.
I German.
I German. Only my tractor's not behaving. It keeps going round in circles.
What?
No, look. Seriously, I'm not even doing anything. Look.
Why is it doing that?
Look.
Why is it doing that? Do you have something stuck on your key?
No.
You use the W key. Use W. What are you doing? Use WAS and.
I can't. It's not you.
What? Hop out.
Hopped.
Yeah, don't call her donkey and don't call her Scottish. To an American, she might sound Scottish because they're close in proximity. So she rolls her R's kind of like a Scottish person does, but
I do not.
you are not Scottish. You want to try my tractor and see if it works? You said long.
No, yours is doing it as well. What?
You have a key stuck or something? Hang on, guys. I gotta check and see what's going on. Hold on. Here, let go.
Please. You just clobbered me on my shoulder.
Why is it running? It's like you gotta. Hold on, folks. What? Sure.
Ha, ha, ha.
Let's see. So, weird thing about UK is English, Scottish aren't a nationality. It's British officially. Right. Now, if you're Scottish, though, is Scottish a nationality?
Yes.
You could be a Scot, right?
Yeah. The Scots have separate passports.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Jeremy's ancestors are from Wales. Mine are from somewhere in Middle England. Turing Golem knows it winds you up. And then you know he's from the UK too, because wind up is something that you would not say in America. In fact, I didn't even know what winding up was until I met Simone. And those people from Liverpool. Oh, you mean the Beatles? Anyway. From England. I think they would consider it British, though, because it's part of the British Empire, so. Kimmy's so part Irish, part English.
So wait, Fiat, am I dating someone that's out of my league, or is he dating someone that's out of his
Oh, it's
league?
definitely me dating someone out of my league, for sure. Pasta la vista. There you go. I am glad we found each other, too. In Liverpool, the English people who don't speak English. West Midlands, okay. All right, have a good night, Gator. We'll see ya. We're doing great, Johnny. How about you? How you doing out there? Moanie and I got some plowing to finish up here, and then we're gonna.
See, I really don't think I am out your league, but whatever.
You keep thinking that, please. Keep thinking that.
Why would I think anything else?
I don't know, but I'm glad you do. Moanie. She's so cute. She's so tiny. So Mr. Gator goes to bed happy with his subwoofer in subwoofer heaven.
Hey, what did Mark want anyway?
Oh, I wanted to see if he'd gotten any further in his Game of Thrones book, because he's getting close to some really major events.
You sad baskets.
And some really major characters die in the next couple chapters. She didn't really have to get over jet lag.
I think I'm going to suffer when I go home.
Yeah, when she goes home, right. Because she's been on my schedule since before we got here, before she got here. So when she goes home, it's going to be worse than it was coming here.
Yeah, I think going home. And I'm going to lose time going home as well.
Oh, yeah, like a day, right?
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear that, Johnny. I'm glad to hear you're feeling better.
Yeah, nobody expects to hear from me for about a week by the time I get home.
She's going to be tired. Which one was it, Farmer Dingo? Do you remember the name of the English one? I like we played on the Alps map on Monday, and I released that. I like the Alps map. I didn't like it at first, but the more I played it, the more I like it. You'll notice this map has some weird blurring going on around the outside of it.
Yeah, it does.
That's a little odd. Yeah. Me too, Kimmy. Yeah, so the Alps one I liked. I like this map. I think Marwell's just been a great map.
What's ending?
You being here.
We've still got over 2 weeks.
I know. Yeah, the speed. Well, here's the thing, though. You can buy all the land, and it's a lot of grass fields, and then you can turn those into regular fields. So even though it doesn't have set fields like these maps do, you can still make fields. It has large plots of land that are just grass.
Yeah, but you won't be able to use workers on them.
Oh, yeah, you can.
No, you can't, because it won't register as a field.
Are you sure?
Yeah, the workers won't work on it.
I thought they worked anywhere.
No.
Because they work on grass fields. Interesting.
Yeah, but grass fields are normally numbered.
Well, that's true. Yeah. Yep, and I like it. I kind of like that idea, actually, because you're making it your own map. I'm definitely going to be moving some crops around on that one. Not sure exactly how, but we will be doing some crop maneuvering. No, Johnny, I have barely enough time to make the videos that I make. I don't really have time to do modding on FS. It's just, that's a whole other world. It looks interesting, but I don't have time for it. That's for
When are
people.
you ever going to have time to mod?
I know, right? It's for people that have like a lot of free
You know,
time.
I'm not being funny, but don't even think about taking
I
that
know.
on as another project.
Nope, I have a hard enough time just keeping up with making my videos. That's a struggle in itself. So, yeah, how do you like playing online, Kimmy? Are you going to join our multiplayer farm tomorrow or on Friday night? Excuse you. Yeah, you could definitely make some big cotton fields on the Alps map. How's it going over there, Moo?
Fine, Pooh.
You said fine, Pooh. Awesome. Make sure the only downside, Kimmy, is that we're having a hard time getting people the Michigan map. I wish JC was here tonight because he could do it for you.
You know what? I personally think you should just switch maps because that's causing a lot of problems.
Maybe it is time. People seem to love the Michigan map, though, but
Yeah, but it's causing a lot of...
yeah, the modding is, you're right, is extremely time consuming. That's why.
It's not the fact that... Do you want to put him straight? Because it's not me, but it's more important.
Well, my kids and stuff, too. It's everything. It's one more project I don't need in my life. I've got too many projects. Captain Zenk agrees, switch maps.
I think we should just switch maps because loads of people can't get hold of it.
Oh, you might actually have the right version then. We have version, I think, 2, I think, is what we're running.
No, version 1.
Is it version 1?
Mm-hmm.
Moni, may I have a sip of ice water? Ooh. Hi, cutie.
Hi.
Oi. On to what map? I don't know, but it'll be a map. It'll be one of the ones that's in the game. I want to use one that's like approved by Giant, so we don't have these issues again. Dingo. Bionic wife. I have no idea, I rock. Oh, that's cool. Mud Puppet, that's cool. I like the idea. Well, I'm from next door, so... Can I have that water for a minute, please, honey? Ice water? So I get the idea of having a local Midwest map. Unfortunately, the map itself is just kind of underwhelming. Wife 2.0. Oh, you can't check. Until the Ohio map comes out, that's right. Or at least, I really want County Line to come out. I love that map. Honey, can I have the ice water?
Sorry, I can't hear you.
May I have some ice water, please?
Sorry, I still can't hear you.
What are you doing? Oh, Moni. Sure, Kimmy. What kind of question do you have?
There you are, gorgeous.
Thank you, honey. Here you go, hon.
Oh, well, you'll just have to wait a minute.
Yep. I don't even know if you don't necessarily have to know how to code always to be a modder, but you have to know how to use the 3D design programs and stuff. It depends on what your mods are. There may be coding if you're trying to... Yeah, I guess you do have to have some scripting because this game does use a lot of scripts, so I would imagine you have to do some coding with the scripting. I know, that's the issue, God of Thunder. We have a lot of people that love the Michigan map. It's hard to know. I'm from Ojai. I don't put noodles in my chili. I put either... I'll use like Tostito crackers, like chips, and dip them, or I'll put like saltine type crackers or clam chowder crackers, like those, what are they called? Oyster crackers. But I'll tell you what, that gives you heartburn, doesn't it? But boys, I love it. But no, I've never actually tried noodles in chili. It's interesting. That would make it almost kind of like a spaghetti type situation. What's up, Siebel? Well, what we've done on Captain Zank on the Michigan map is we've pulled some of the farms out and made it so that even though we still have multiple farms, we have less farms. That way we're not having like one person on one farm and one person on another farm. Instead, we're getting like 4 or 5 people on each farm. That seems to be the best balance for this version of the game. So if I have like 4 guys on my farm, that's usually enough to keep the farm running quickly and everything gets done. And sometimes there's almost not enough work even at that much. So, but it seems like that's the better way to go. Plus you have more money to work with. Yeah, true, Farmer Dingo. They copy each other. They copy each other's codes, which maybe not great, but that's how they do it. You know, I don't know yet, Chair. I'd have to look and see what's available in the mod hub.
I like Mercury.
I haven't even seen Mercury yet. Is that an old map that's been updated for
Yeah,
it?
it was on 17. It came out on 17 towards the end.
Okay. Ah. They say that the noodles came from Ohio. I believe it. I've never had that before. Yep, like Ritz or Club crackers would be good. Nacho chips, good. Oyster crackers, good. Saltines, good. Any kind of cracker goes well with chili. Noodles, though, that's an interesting thing. Yeah, the sad thing is they don't work very well. Those refill bins don't seem to be working at all.
Yes, they do. They work for me.
Really?
Yeah.
I was having problems getting the trigger. You're talking about the ones that have the drawing on the side?
Yeah.
Huh. I've heard other people say they've had problems with them too. I couldn't get it to work.
I haven't had a problem, but then I haven't played them on PC.
Dingo says his work fine too. I'm almost done over on this side, Babs. I'll be over to help you in a sec.
Good boy.
This is a very big field. Like, this took a lot longer than I thought it would.
I know, right?
Now, we haven't bought a harvester yet, have we?
Why do we need a harvester? We haven't got anything to harvest. We need a seeder.
Yeah.
Is that what you meant?
No. We're going to need a harvester. We'll probably get the John Deere.
Are we making a John Deere farm?
Yeah. I mean, wouldn't it be good to go with all the same equipment?
Yeah.
Ah, Cody got himself a headset and a mic. Good. Is that what they're doing, Farmer Dingo, though? Or do you think they get permission from the modders? I know part of the stipulation of making mods for the game is that Giants automatically owns them. So I don't think they have to ask them, but still, I would think I would think they would have asked the modders and said, "Hey, we really like this. Can we use it?" But maybe not. You never know. Oh wow, from Giants. Wow, that's crazy.
Not really.
Yeah, like I said, it's stipulated. So I mean.
Once they put something on Mod Hub, it's owned by Giants.
Yeah, true.
You know, Giants makes that very clear.
Yeah, they do. Like I said, on their website, Giants does make it clear that, like, look, if you make mods, they belong to us.
That's why a lot of modders are turning away from Mod Hub.
It's frustrating because it'll make the game. I don't know. Well, for the consoles, it's going to limit how many mods they get because if modders quit making mods for them, I don't know. What do you think, Babs?
I think you're gorgeous.
Whoa, okay, hey. All right. Why did we buy these plows? Were we going to do corn? I don't remember.
There's a whole field movie coming.
I thought we rented these, though. Yeah, that's true. Most of the quote-unquote new content. Maybe. I do feel like Giants does a better job of some of it, though. So let's take a look at the garage. No, we leased these, honey.
Did we?
The Pooh 4.
Ow.
Ow. Sure, Cody. Well, when we do the multiplayer, you're welcome to join us, and then we'll just you'll see it working. I hear an F-16. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Must be a military base nearby.
Oh my god, you actually look like a tomato. Please do not smell like that.
A
Don't go near
tomato.
the tractor.
What?
Don't go near the tractor.
Why?
Don't go near the tractor.
Why?
Don't go near the tractor.
I won't. They do tidy up the coding and graphics so they look less bare bones. Right, exactly. It makes it look better. Hi, cutie.
Hi, gorgeous.
You've made a video where you try to explain the mission contract on my adventure with Eric Channel. Ah. Like the mission contract system? Cool. So I like these 6Ms. I know that they're smaller tractors and they don't, the only disadvantage is that they don't have a front attacher. But I do like this tractor. It's big enough.
Oh, it's definitely big enough.
Big enough.
Hey,
Yep.
definitely big enough.
Oh yeah, big enough.
Definitely big enough.
Now why do you say that, Magnavox? I think there's some. We could take a look while that guy's turning around. Moni's got a worker going.
Money hasn't got a worker going.
You don't?
No.
You don't? There's little spots there. Not bad, though. Not too bad. So, I don't know. There's a bunch of mods. I mean, they're getting to the point where there's a ton of mods already, so. Kimmy, if you go below the video that you're watching right now on Twitch, there should be boxes that tell you the information on the server password. There's a couple mods that you're going to need. They're all mods that are in the game already. So if you just download all the mods that are in the mod hub for the game, you will have everything that you need to join. And I'm assuming you're on PC. Is that correct, Kimmy? Because you'll need to be on PC to join. But yeah, there is underneath it. There's a list of the password, stuff like that. But you will need to have some mods they're all in-game mods. So I would just, if you download all the mods, do show all mods when you're in the mod hub, and then download all the mods. You definitely will be able to connect, because the Michigan map is the only non-official mod that we're using. So. Yeah, I actually when I do farm, JC just showed up. Yeah, I don't know. Here's the problem with the Michigan map, JC. Unless you're able to get, can you make a Google Drive for people to be able to get it? Because that'd be nice if we could do that. Can you go for another 15 or 20, honey? Okay. Hey, what's up, Troy? If you could put it up on a Google Drive, JC, and then pass people the link, that would be great because you already have one. Okay, hey JC. Okay, so here's the thing then. Are you able to pass Kimmy the link right now for the Michigan map version that we need? Whoa, what was that wild maneuver? Yeah, I agree with that, Magnavox. I also I do the same thing. I a lot of times will script it out. I don't necessarily write it down, but I go through my head what exactly I'm going to accomplish and what I'm going to say before I do it. Because I find that if I don't, I end up getting lost and I end up rambling and I get...
Not like you to ramble, babe.
Really? You don't think so? Yep, and that way I don't miss stuff too. I will do an outline a lot of times. Are you driving yourself now, hon? Or are you going to use worker?
I'm using myself.
Using yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Can I follow yourself?
Mm-hmm.
JC's the man. Making Michigan happen. It's going to go this way. Yep. Oh, honey, you have such sweet little burps.
Oh my god, shut up.
No.
Yes.
You got the plow turned the wrong way, by the way.
You know, there's some things that you just do not say.
Flip your plow, kiddo. You got it turned the wrong way. You're not making any additional furrows.
Yes, I am.
Barely. You're making one additional furrow.
I'm making 2, at least.
Okay, you need to be making like 4. There you go. It's much easier if you run it the other way, but okay.
Leave me alone. Am I still being effective?
You are effective.
Am I still being effective?
Defective? What?
I said effective.
Yes.
He does say that. That's the worst.
No.
Yes.
You have stinky farts.
I do not.
Oh, what? Did you just say your farts don't stink?
Yes.
Take that with a grain of salt.
It's a pinch of salt, darling.
Grain of salt.
Pinch.
Pinch.
My farts do not smell.
Well, they don't smell as bad as mine anyway.
No, that's true. Oh.
Did you just throw a sock at me?
Yes. It ricocheted.
I'm being assailed with stinky socks.
They don't smell.
They don't smell.
My socks don't smell either.
They smell delicious. Uh-oh.
Is that a train?
What?
Is that a train?
I don't know. I don't think so.
It is? Or is that a helicopter?
Could be a helicopter. We saw a Chinook last night doing laps around my house. It was kind of frightening. He was touring the neighbors. He was pretty low to the ground, too, but he's making big circles around our neighborhood. And then he flew away. JC, thank you for your Twitch Prime subscription. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Twitch Prime is a great way to subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything. You just have to keep it up every month.
Can you not hear it?
Your computer fan is running hot, maybe. I don't know.
No, it's outside.
JC. Oh. Easy there, Moanie Moo. Oh, Lord. All right, can you just do your work, Moanie? For those of you that haven't watched Simone streams before, this is what happens. Oh, God. And it's on like Donkey Kong. That's right. All right, come on, hon.
What do you mean, come on?
Focus.
I am focused.
Keep it together. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. And edit. Are you just denying everybody, JC? But yeah, so I'm thinking 5:30 to 7:30, and then Mr. Micah will be joining me for Estancia La Pacha. That will not be streamed, though. And that'll be from 7:30 to
Well, then you're
9:30.
not streaming tonight.
What?
You've stolen my stream tonight.
Anyway, so that is what's going to be happening tomorrow.
No, that's not what's going to be happening at all.
Yes, that's what's happening tomorrow.
Excuse me? Right, you're not streaming at all. And you're not recording.
Thank you, JC. I appreciate you getting her the link for that. And we are almost finished here. We got like 2 more passes and we're done. So we'll call it a night after we're done with this pass. Now that we got the field all plowed, it took us like 5 episodes to get there. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed this episode of Marwell Farm. We are going to plant on the field. We don't know yet. I got to look and kind of see. I'm thinking if we do cows, we should probably do like wheat or barley. But do we don't own any grass fields, do we, hun? Let me take a look at the map. Yeah, 6 is the only field that we own right now, so we don't really have any grass. So we might have to do like half of the field grass and then the other half like wheat or barley or maybe oats. Though I think wheat or barley would be better because we need the straw, and then we'll sell that part of it. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and return these plows because they're leased. So I'm going to go to the garage, and we're going to go to these, and we're going to return them. So anyway, that does it for... Oh, honey, can you drop your plow, please? Can you return it? Good job. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow at 5:30, and we'll be doing Euro Truck Simulator starting in Warsaw. See you there. Have a good night. Bye.